What does it mean to know a word? Our textbook, Reading, Writing, and Learning in ESL by Drs. Suzanne Burgoy and Owen Boyle divide aspects of word knowledge into form, meaning, and use. The form of a word refers to what a word sounds like and how it is pronounced. The meaning and use of a word can be complex. Words can be used in different ways and have multiple meanings that are derived from understanding context. As word knowledge grows, students will progress. At first, students will recognize and understand a word when they hear it and when they read it. These processes are known as receptive oral vocabulary and receptive written vocabulary. Later, students will also be able to use a word in speaking and in writing. These processes are known as productive speaking vocabulary and productive written vocabulary. For a discussion of this, see pages 257 and 258. What kinds of words do students need to know? Students need to know three general kinds of words: high-frequency words, general academic words, domain-specific academic content area words. The Dolch list is a listing of the most common 220 words in reading materials. These words represent 50 to 60% of the words students will see. Many of these high-frequency words are function words that show relationships between the other words in a sentence. Having a vocabulary of the 2,000 highest frequency words will enable a student to understand about 95% of words. They will function fairly well in social situations, but be likely to struggle in academic settings. Additional, more specific vocabulary needs to be built for academic purposes and in specific academic content areas. For information, this information is from our textbook on pages 256, 257, and 258. Describe how you would teach words from the first 2,000 word frequency list. For my students to master the new vocabulary we will be introducing, I will concentrate on tapping into my students' prior knowledge, relating the newly introduced words to with previously covered topics and words, offering repetitions of the new vocabulary in meaningful contexts, having students create their own pictures, examples, and applications of the words, concepts, and vocabulary we will be covering, and finally, engaging my students in a peer tutoring through writing and speaking. For a discussion of these approaches, see page 259 in our textbook. Thank you.